So
Oh,
should I?
there's Alexandra.
Hi, how are you?
You're sideways.
So I have to get my camera vertically. I didn't think about this. Yeah, let me wait. Like this, right?
Yeah,
Technical issues here. Yep.
there we are.
Mhm.
Great. So how are you this morning?
Good.
Good, good. Just, uh,
Yeah.
just want to thank all those out there waiting for us to get going here, joining us in our second live Instagram broadcast from Artners Gallery. And today we have Aleksandra Vali joining us. Aleksandra Vali has had a long journey from Russia to, I think you're in Chicago now, right? Yeah, and we're going to talk a little bit about that journey. And we're going to discuss the pandemic, which is really difficult to avoid these days, but hopefully we won't stay on that too long. And then we're going to talk about your jewelry itself, what inspires you, what it's trying to say to the world, how you make it, and hopefully you'll be able to show us a few pieces. Sound like a good idea? Sound like a plan?
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So you started off life in Russia as a ceramic artist. And then you managed to end up as a jewelry artist in Chicago. How did all that come about?
So yes, that's true. I have my in fine art, and I used to exhibit artists, and I learned all different kind of parts of art. I can paint and draw and all different parts of art and craft. But I never learned how to make jewelry. And when I came to Chicago, I was trying to find a ceramic studio because I need kilns and stuff. And then I found a studio, and I was starting exhibiting in the United States. Then I thought, oh, look at this jewelry studio. I like it a lot. Like I can make it a little bit better than like I saw a display case and thought, oh, what about that? And I just went to that studio and start experimenting on metal, using metal. And I like it so much. I fell in love. I couldn't stop. I never regret that I quit with sculpture and ceramics. And you can see in my jewelry, it's a little bit like sculptural objects, right?
Sure, absolutely, absolutely. We're going to talk quite a bit more about that in just a moment. Why did you come to America, anyways? Seem to be having a good career going there in Russia.
Yes, I did have a good career. My husband got opportunity to come here. He got invitation, and it was for 1 year. And we came here. We were not sure about that, and we came and we stayed here. Then we
you,
decided, and then it became 20 years now.
you came and you never went home.
Yes, and I saw big opportunities here as well. And plus, I fell in love with jewelry. I thought I like to try something new, and experimenting is my passion. And yeah, there we are.
I think well, that's great. That's great. We're very glad to have you. I know we've met on quite a few occasions at a variety of shows out there. I've always enjoyed your work very much. So what do you think is going to happen to trade shows? Do you think they're going to keep being a meaningful part of the equation here?
Yeah, trade shows is it's a complicated question, I think, because so what's happened with shows, it was a little bit less traction to the physical shows. People probably even shop online more. But what I think about art and jewelry in particular, so people would like to touch it and try it on, right? So I mean,
Absolutely.
I really wish we can have some shows in future, and I really believe that it's going to be still a lot of interest from people who is going to come and just talk to artists and enjoy the atmosphere of the shows, because it's a really different kind of atmosphere when you shop online by yourself sitting, and sometimes they can come on a show together with friend or with family and
Hmm.
just have time, just enjoy the show and meet new people. This is really, like, I think it's a good interesting world there. So really hope it's going to, show is going to be there after pandemic. So, but you never know.
Yeah, I think all of us hope the shows stay because it's the environment there and the energy there. You can't really get that online like this, or shopping on someone's website.
I think we need 3D Zoom now, like when you can try it on yourself, right? Probably it's going to happen in future when it's going to be a Zoom and you're going to scan. I mean, it's going to be scanned body, like your body,
Mm-hmm.
and I can scan my jewelry, and then the person can try it on. But anyway, so tactical and everything. And again, when people get together, this is different, right? So yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more energy there, and you like to play with it and feel the weight and try it on, and does it go with my outfit and this type of thing. And you just kind of miss that when you don't have the show.
It's like going to theaters and museums. You can just like you can enjoy it, now operas or ballet just from the screen, but no. I would prefer to go to theater.
I don't blame you at all. So, what have you been doing during the pandemic? Have you tried to change your business model at all, or?
Of course, I think it touched everyone because I was thinking like, oh my God, I have to go online and I have to move online. And seriously, I was doing this like during summer because I changed my orientation a little bit to the online stream a little bit more before the pandemic. But when it's happened, I thought, no, you have to push it through. And I think like a lot of artists feel the same thing. Some of them maybe think, oh, I'm an artist, that's it, enough. But I think we have to push it through because it's a different opportunity. It's a global competition, though. That's what I not really like. But anyway, it's a different opportunities. You can see other artists on the other side of the earth, which is good, and you can meet them, and communicate, which is really good as well. Because
Mm-hmm.
I have galleries in different parts of the world. It's good. But now I realize, yeah, you have to compete with the whole, like the world jewelers, right?
Yeah, it's nice to having people that you can reach out to, but suddenly they become your competitors as well. So it's a two-edged sword, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I do want to definitely focus on your jewelry here. And I know you use a lot of different materials in your jewelry, and you're just not a metal person. Can you talk a little bit about that? Why do you use so many different materials?
Yeah, because I feel that because I came from art world more, and when I started to make jewelry, and I didn't even think about pearls or stones or gems. Oh, I would like to make unusual jewelry with something super unusual materials, and I always use silver and then gold as a metal because jewelry kind of basic, it's a metal, and stones, of course, or stones maybe for some of the jewelers it's the base and then metal around. But in my case, since I like shapes and textures the
Mm-hmm.
most, I was creating shapes and textures. That's why I started with metal, and I thought, what else I can add to my jewelry to make it super unusual. And I started with corals and Greek lava, which is unusual for jewelry. And I
Absolutely.
my chocolate dessert collection, one of the first one. So I'm pretty proud of that. But it was years ago, and I was thinking about because it's jewelry, I have to fall in love with stones, and I didn't use stones for a long time. I started to use pearls first, after lava and coral.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was thinking about stones. I went to shows and stuff, and then step by step I fell in love with stones, and now I use gemstones as well.
Okay, that's good. Now I love the way you combine different materials together and the contrasts. And there's also a lot of movement in your jewelry. That seems to be a major focus of yours.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty energetic person, and I like to move a lot. So dancing and everything, um, and it feels for me like I'm always trying to make the same kind of line, the same movement, but it's of course it's different. My biggest passion I had all my life, it's graphic. It's like when it's a good, clean, perfect line in graffiti, how you pronounce it. And this is my passion. I like black and white graphics. I sketches a lot, and it's interesting story because when I graduated, I made this final project, and it was fontaine, out of clay, fontaine.
Okay.
I used so many textures there, and it was fontaine as sea creatures, it was shells and corals, too many textures and shapes. And when I look at that, after a while, I thought, no, it's too much, and I have to find the balance, really good balance between, the shape and the texture. And now it looks like I'm focusing to find the balance.
Yeah, your jewelry flows so well. It's really beautifully done. Now you've won numerous awards. Your jewelry is in a number of museums. So you've certainly gained your share of recognition here in the States. Why don't you show us a little bit what some of your work there and what you've done, and maybe explain some of the ideas behind it and how you made it.
Okay. Let me show you what I have. I have to probably flip my camera here. Yeah, do that. I'll try. So, guys.
Aha! I see what looks like a ring. Oh yeah, there we go.
Hopefully you can see that.
Yes, I can. Very well. Right in the middle. Can you explain the materials to this and exactly what
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of my newest rings I made a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I was experimenting with shapes, and I found this stone. Again, I can get my camera and try to move it around, but I think maybe this is like my hands not going to shake, right?
No, that's working fine. Yeah.
Yeah, more stable. That's what I'm trying to explain. And I found this stone, and I thought that's really pretty much unusual. And I was playing with shapes and stone. Again, as I said, I would like to find a good balance between details and the main idea and shape. And I was carving and casting in a silver with this gold accent, pointing on the precious pearl in the middle. And I have good, interesting name. If you have that name somewhere, because I forgot it. Plus, English is my second language. Remember that I didn't speak any English before I came to the United States. So it's this ring I made just a while ago, and it has a name of something like sparkle in the.
Yeah, I don't have it in front of me.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. If you remember, you can just check it out on websites or Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think it became pretty good ring, and I
It's
like
a beautiful
it.
ring.
It's a cocktail ring. Yeah, so I make something like this, just more wearable ring.
Sure.
And you have it on your website
Yes,
as
we
well,
do.
right?
Yep.
And this ring is pretty much more statement piece. And this is more about when you have to go to theaters or exhibits, and that's the back side. Again, I was trying to make it like unusual everywhere, and to pay attention to details, right?
Right. No,
for example, I can show you another piece I have here in a box. It's one of my brooches. Wait a second. So this I call I remember the name. That's why I grabbed it. So I call it Anatomy of Time, because this central part reminds me of glass. How you call it? Hourglass, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a sand inside, and it's a gold sand, and it's a wheel. When it's rotating inside of the wheel, the sand is getting down a little bit. And this is a tale of our time and anatomy of time, because we just collecting moments of our life, and we don't remember the whole life through, you know, all moments. We're just collecting just incredible moments in our mind, and this is like the anatomy of it.
The anatomy of the time, yes.
Right, this is my idea, and as always, I'm trying to pay attention to the details, and it's a brooch and a pendant at the same time, and like it's just something on a needle. You don't.
Oh yes, I see it sitting there. What type of stone is that? I'm sorry. What type of stone is that?
It's agate, a druzy agate, and it's a 24 karat gold coating here. And I like the stone so much. I just, you know, I would like to open it on the side because it's like lollipop here. So, yeah, just it's again. I like to find good, unusual materials. What else here? So I have these earrings lately.
Oh yes.
Yep, yeah. So and here I was inspired. Just, you know, I thought several little stones and some shine line around, and I have a good sketch. I do sketches a lot. Like I sketch a lot, just all the time, and I like the movement of that line I did. And I thought, okay, I can repeat exactly what I have in a sketch, and I just carved that piece, and I have that barefoot dancing collection, and this is
dancing lights, yes.
Yeah, dancing lights, right? Okay, or barefoot dancing lights, or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, and I have it earrings like you have it probably in your gallery. This oxidized version and bright silver.
Bright silver version.
So bright silver is sandblasted, and oxidized is just oxidized, and it has diamonds in the middle and gold accents or base. I don't know what it is. Gold. How to this part. Okay. What else?
Those are great.
So what do you think? Is it okay when it's a rotating, or you would prefer to have it?
Well, I think if you set it there, let us see what it is, then rotate it so we can see around it. I think that's great.
Yeah, you can see the sparkle. That's what I thought. Like,
I think that's good.
Yeah. So on this piece, I don't know. It was my. I can explain about this piece. It was my biggest piece of gold sheet I used. I bought this gold sheet. It cost $2,000.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, like how I can use it.
You better use it. Yes.
I have a good idea. I thought I can use it, and usually jewelers using thicker metal. Silver, it's like 20 gauge. It's about 1 millimeter, and this gold, it's a little bit thinner. And I thought, well, like how I can use it, but then I started to use this gold, and I like it so much, and I like the combination of gold with silver and this really unusual cut topaz, unusual faceted topaz with these accents. And I'm pretty proud of this piece, and it's a brooch and a pendant.
It looks like a flower unfolding.
Yes, right. And again, like I was thinking about shapes, of course, not about. And in this case, I was thinking about how to get stone in the middle. Again, it's one of my first stones. I mean, I used stones before, but for one of a kind, faceted stones, I didn't really. I mean, for example, this is one of my earliest work, and probably you have it on the website. This is really nice. And I would like to take better attraction of that, because I feel that my photographs, they're not really good representing this piece. I carved this piece, and I have this idea. So it's going to be, the pendant going to be go up like a flower, and the ring, it's going to get down.
Oh.
So or if they she would choose, right, it might go up as well. So this might be set, and pearls might be different, of course. Might be black pearls or white pearls, whatever. But I was thinking about this set, but I don't have today this ring with white pearl. But you understand the concept, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And it's not deep concept behind this one, but I was inspired by flowers, and obviously you can probably see that inspiration. Nature is my inspiration. So, and you have this piece on your
Yes.
website as well, and it's a one-of-a-kind brooch. And I was, I make it in like, I would say, 3 hours because it was really easy to make. And sometimes when you have an idea and you're trying to make it and it doesn't really work, I prefer to stop. And when it works really well, and I thought, oh, that's it. This is what I need. And I was just working on this brooch. And again, it's only a brooch, and you can see the needle here, and that's back side of that. Can you see that? And that's it. And you have, I have some shiny accents here.
So as you go along making a piece, do you sometimes rework it if you think it may work better in a different direction than another, even if you have a sketch or something?
I sketch my pieces, but then sometimes yes, it tells me what to do, and I would just And plus, if you know my slogan, it says "Feelings carved into metal." Whatever I feel today, John. Right? Yeah, that's kind of my slogan, and I thought that's pretty fine because it's an art, and I hope so. It's art. So, and I'm doing whatever I feel, and sometimes I have a sketch, but then it's not. I when I started, even the piece of wax, it says, "Oh, look at this direction," and I thought, oh, that's fine. Yeah, maybe I should have carved this way, and then I do this, and yeah. So I'm not sure. I think I have this brooch in your gallery as well. So just again, it's a different texture on the side, some two accents, and just stone in a like I just created stone setting just by myself, and that's it. Just trying stone settings, and the needle is here, and I like that how you can see it stays inside of this part.
Yes.
And that's
yes. Oh yes. Right. You can play with light that way too, with the open spaces.
Right. So, and I have this cute set. I have it for a while. This is really popular. I don't know. Even my mom, when she saw my jewelry, she said, "Oh, Mom, I have so many one-of-a-kind pieces, and you like this set?" I don't know. And it's really popular. I call it melody because it reminds me of notes or something like the shape. And I made out of wire, and it's faster to make because it's just wire, and you have to just hammer it and solder together.
Sure.
It's not that difficult. I mean, casting, it's really easy for me as well. And as you can see, I do a lot of casting, if you understand, if somebody understands that. So it's a more three-dimensional and thicker pieces, and made out of wax first and cast it in a silver or gold. And in this case, I thought that's easy. Like it's like cheating for me. But anyway, I like this piece. It's really nice and elegant. And but I think, oh, what about these more complicated pieces? But people prefer to wear something more simple for every day.
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's why my mom has it, and a lot of people love this set. It's I have it in silver with pearls, with in a gold or gold plated.
Right. Yeah. No, I think that's great for everyday wear.
So, and I have this piece, Temptation.
Oh, I love this piece. Yeah.
Yes, and here I was trying to make this really cool, unusual texture, silver surface and shiny gold around the pendant. And I was inspired by painting, and it was I forgot his name, and I should have posted on Instagram his painting and my jewelry next to it. And in funny story about this piece, that I went to Russia, and one of my friends came to see me, and she was wearing the same pendant with this part like apart, and these parts happened because it didn't cast through. But I thought this is really fine, and I will leave it like that as a nice detail. But the pendant was a little bigger, and it was glued stones around. And she said she found on the Turkish market this pendant, and I thought, wow. So I mean, just it's funny, but yeah. And I decided this is my last piece. Actually, I sold several pieces, and I thought, I don't want to repeat it because it's not easy to repeat, because I have to cast silver and gold and then get them together. So it's not easy. That's what I thought. Yeah. I have stories. I have stories and stories about my jewelry, John. You guys have to stop me because I can talk and talk and talk.
That's okay. A little bit more, it's fine.
We have time, right? So if you saw my jewelry, and as I started, I used to use corals first to get something unusual, and I found coral cubes in red color, and I thought, oh, looks like berry, but it's cubes. And I call my collection, I had a collection cube berry. And then later I found these corals, and I thought, okay, so how berries can grow in a super unusual way. And then I decided, okay, berries can grow in a loop. And there you are, berries growing in a loop. Looks like berries, right? But it's in a loop.
Yes,
and I have really attractive earrings, which I sold all, and you guys sold my last earrings, and yesterday I casted next, portion of earrings from this set. And when I was thinking about the name, because I couldn't, because I had already Cubeberry name, I don't want to repeat berries in my name. And usually I'm paying attention to my names, to name my jewelry. That's why I was thinking about this set, and this is Fruit of the Conversation.
I think that's great.
Because not every conversation will, you will remember, and it will not stuck in your mind, right? So Fruit of the Conversation.
I think that's a great title. You have great titles for your jewelry, and often very poetic descriptions of them.
Thank you. That's part of fun. That's what I like. Okay, so I have these earrings. I should have probably pulled this out. These earrings, this is 3-in-1. She can wear just on the post or earring together, and we call it jacket earring, right? And you can flip this earring on the back side and just wear this way. And also, I prepared something here. Let me move them. And also, from this shape, I carved this shape of just the earrings, and then I finish it in these 3 options in a different way. Where's the French hook? Because these earrings, they have posts, but not every lady like the posts, and that's why I have a hook here. And I think it's a good feature, and I like this nice and elegant. And when I carve this piece first, I have it somewhere, not right now with me, and it was 2 pieces together like this, like these 2, and I put pearl inside, and I thought, oh, look at that, it's like a pearl pot, not seed pot, but pearl pot, because I like seed pots a lot, but it looks like that. And you probably have the same pendant on your website.
Yeah, we have
and
some
then
of them.
I was working on wax. I opened it and I made these earrings, and I made these earrings, and actually I have so many different ideas from just one carving. Then I modify my carving and make all different kinds of things.
Different options off of it. I love the shape there. I just love the shape of those earrings.
Yeah. So, and also I have this set, and you have it again. You have it in the gallery. I have this set, yes. And yes, and I have the pendant, and I have more pieces out of this idea. And I carved 1 ring, and I make several projects. From 1 ring, I made earrings, pendant, 2 pendants actually. And just I modified one object. I bend it and move it and make different objects from one. So which is fun for me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and you have this ring as well. Okay.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
And again, so I'm thinking how I can incorporate stone in an unusual way, and sea creature. If you remember, like my fountain, it was sea creatures. So I made it like that.
That's great.
And so I have more jewelry here. I think I can keep talking about this, but I would think too, I can show you this. I have sketches always, and you can see them. Like, Oops,
Oh,
there's
yes.
a lot.
Hmm.
So different, see, like the same idea and in a
Good.
different versions. Sorry, it's moving now. Yeah. Guys, I'm sorry, probably it's not easy. I don't
No,
know
we can
how.
see it.
I didn't read the comments, so maybe it's not easy to look at that right away. So, yes, and I'm not sure if you have this piece. I think you have it.
I believe we do have that, or at least, yeah, I think we do have that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's only a brooch, and I'm thinking about stones again, right? And that's I'm pretty proud of that because for stone setting, I think I did a really nice job here. I like the shape. That's what I like. Oh yeah, good. Just I'm having fun here in the studio. Sorry guys. So if somebody likes it, yeah, you're welcome to buy it. If you don't, sorry. So
You're
and
missing out.
right, and I have this piece. Just let me tell you the last one.
Yes.
So you don't
This is
guys have
beautiful.
it on the side because I was thinking to apply it to your side, and it has really nice clasp here, like so it goes here. And this pendant, it has nice background, but I sold it yesterday.
Ah,
Sorry. Yeah, which is good. Yeah, I
good for
like
you.
it. So malachite and stones, sapphires and citrines here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I have more.
Well, I
But
think we are kind of winding a little bit to the end here, but you can show us a couple more.
no, I think it's enough, John. What about that? Let's stop it because yeah, I'm going to get my camera.
Switch it around. Where's here?
Yeah, I can see now some comments because I was talking. I didn't see that. Thank you, guys. That's beautiful. Yeah, tell me more, right? Ah, yes. That's what I like about exhibits when people comment like, "Oh yeah, yes, say that," right?
I think everybody loved your work. I know we do here. So we thank you much for joining us today. And hopefully we'll be talking to you in the future.
So yeah, we have a deal because when you have more experience, I would like to have have the same type of interview or something with you guys. And thank you very much. You're very supportive. Really incredible gallery, and I appreciate everything you do. It's really hard work, and I would say to artists they have to apply to your gallery more and
Thank you.
support
Yeah.
you. And I really wish you have more collaborations in the future, and you will grow in a really strong big gallery, the biggest in the world.
Well, we'll be happy to find
Yeah.
more beautiful, wonderful artists
I will
like yours.
support you. And yeah, you'll grow, and people will support you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. So I think we'll sign off for now. And we have one more Instagram Live presentation coming, when's that? Thursday, early evening at 7 o'clock with Suzanne Schwartz. And then we're going to reschedule some more the following week and try to do this on a regular basis. So thank you again, Aleksandra. I really appreciate it. I'm sure everyone loved your jewelry like we do. Thanks a lot. Okay, bye now.
Bye.